Well, I've taken an image, the background is white and the object is red. It's a sofa. Well, so we'll remove the background of this image. There are few ways to remove. There are few tools. Suppose if we use the quick selection tool, this is a white background, we'll be able to delete that. I'm unlocking the background and delete. Press delete in the keyboard, then background will delete. But the problem is that you will not get the actual finishing here. It will create some problem. That means with the quick selection tool. Well, I'm pressing Control 0. I'm going back, Control Z. Well, so if I take the magic wand tool, I'm deleting the selection. Just click here and unlock this. It has unlocked, and press the delete button. It will delete. But the problem is that what's the downside? Control plus. What's the downside here? This is the problem. So what to do here? So whenever we'll do the background removing of any image, we will use the pen tool. Pen tool is the best option for removing the background. And whenever bar will give you some work that please do this, please remove the background, that time we have to use the pen tool. And how it works. I'm taking the pen tool. I'll take the first one, pen tool, and to do the work, zoom in. We have to zoom and then work. That's here the problem. Without zooming, I have just clicked and it has selected the white background. So keep this in your mind that if you remove any types of objects background, if you cut the objects, no problem, but don't take the background, white background. Just click here gradually. That means if you cut the object, no problem. I'm going just clicking the left button of the mouse. And this is the work of time. And here is the round. So what you have to do, you have to stay here, hold and press button of the left mouse and drag it down. Then you will get the round area. Hold and press the alt key and left click here in the middle. I'm going fast. If you make any mistake, just press Ctrl Z, it will go back. Zoom in as much as you can. If you zoom in more, then this is the best option also, but it will take more time. I'll come here and I'll come in the downside, hold and press the left button of the mouse and drag it in the downside. Alt key and left click here. Break, it's too much. Yes, break now. Yes, I've selected. I'm going too fast. Don't judge my work, just watch the process, how I am doing that. Well, it's too much. I press Ctrl Z. Well, no problem. Object has cut. Are we understanding? Yes, if you get any confusion, well, we're in the last point. Just finish where you have started. Well, nothing will happen, and press Control 0, and right click here, mm, make selection. After that, okay. Now you have got the selection. Oh, the problem is that why it has got like this. Control Z. Yes, the actual position, right click, make selection. After that, okay. Yes, it's perfect now. And then I'll go to the layers, unlock the layer. Otherwise, you will be unable to delete the background. And then select or inverse. Select the full area. Press the delete button. Now press Ctrl D, and I'm taking a new layer here. I'll just select and drag this here. I'm showing you again. Just hold and press the left button of the mouse and drag it in the downside. You will get a new layer. Otherwise, what you will do, just click here in the plus sign, then you will get layer 1. You can put any color in the background by pressing Alt Delete. You know how to change the color, but I can't see the image. What I have to do, I have to drag this layer 1 in the downside. Now the background has changed and it's accurate, and there are a few problems. Here is white portion, here is also white portion, so we have to work here again. So how we'll do the work, I'll press Control plus, I have to select the sofa layer 0, and then I'll take the rectangle tool, the rectangle marker tool, select this one and press the delete button. Well, and now here in the middle, here is a white area I can see, white break, and I'll use the marquee tool. Using marquee tool, I can delete that. Well, I'll keep it like that. After that, what I'll do here, I'll take the ellipse tool and make an ellipse here, round, and press the delete button. Control D. Now delete that. Delete like this. Control D, Control 0. Well, now it's perfect. So like this, you can delete the background, and you have to save it as PNG. So whenever you will send it to the buyer, go to the file, save as. Yes, save on your computer. I'm making a folder for you. Well, and sofa. I'll press sofa. So save it as PNG so that you will not get any background after the save. Okay. And if you want to get the best quality, go to the file, export as. It will come within a second, just wait a little bit. Well, it has come, and it will take a little bit time, and you will get the best quality. and click here export. LED pay, last work, my folder. After that, no, this is not the folder, this is my folder. Well, I'll send a sofa. Well, export it as PNG, so you will get the high quality image. That's okay. Well, now let's check out another work. I'm pressing Ctrl backspace to fill the color. If I take the pen tool and there is selected path, that means this path. If I select anywhere and if I make a selection like that, if I right click on the middle, make selection and OK, it select like this. That means I can make the selection. Ctrl D. To deleting the selection, you have to press Ctrl D in the keyboard. Well, after that, what I can do, I can click here. If I go there, I can make a round. Hold and press the Alt key and left click here. I'll go in the right side. Removing it, I'll make a shape like this. Hold and press the Alt key, left click here. I'll come here. I'll go in this side. Hold and press the Alt key, left click here, and whenever I have started, however, I'll finish it there and make a shape like this. And alter. Well, no need to click here. Right click here, make selection. After that, OK. I have got the selection, and now what I'll do, I'll go to the layers and take a new layer. I'll press Alt Delete to apply the color. And I told you that if you take any selection and apply anything there, then it will work only inside the selection, not outside the selection. So I can make a shape like this with the pen tool. That means I have selected path. Now I will select here shape. No need to select the path. What I'll do with selecting shape, and I'll see the fill color. Suppose I'm taking red. Well, Control Z. I'll start from here. I'll come here and hold and press the Alt key. Click here. I'll hold and press the Alt key. Left click here. Well, now if I come here again, then I'll make a shape like that. Yes. And if I click here, well, now you have understood the difference between shape and path. If I take the pen tool, if I get path here, then you'll get the selection. If I click a shape, then I'll get the directly shape. And this is the shape one, this is the down one, red, and this is the blue. And you can watch the blue on the thumbnail. Is it clear to you? Yes. I'm showing again. If I take the pen tool, if I select here path, then I will get only the selection. Right click, make selection, OK, I get the selection. But if I select here shape, left click here, left, I will get the shape. That means with color, but I can apply the color here also. Well, that is the difference between path and shapes. Well, deleting that. And can you tell me to delete this, what to press in the keyboard? Brilliant. Control D. Well, let's check out free perform pen tool. Well, here P is the shortcut. Well, I can select like that. That means I have to hold and press the left button of the mouse and drag it around the area. Then I will get different types of shape. If I click here around like that, then I'll get round. Well, you will check it out. I'm deleting that by pressing delete in the keyboard. After that, I'm taking the curvature pen tool and it's work like curve. Well, watch here like that. So you will get a round shape. You can make any types of shape. Yes, that is also very interesting. And add anchor point tool, delete anchor point tool. Well, how to use that? Suppose I am taking a shape, rectangular shape tool. If I take a shape here, well, suppose I have created a shape. And in a rectangle, there are four anchor points. This corner is called anchor points. That is called anchor points. Well, one, two, three, four anchor points. And then if I take the add anchor point tool and if I add an anchor point here, then I'll get the line like that. And if I want, I can rotate that. If I take the add anchor point tool again, if I click here one, if I take this one, then it will get like that. Or if I take it in the downside, then I'll get like this. Well, so with add anchor point tool, we can increase the anchor point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there are 6 anchor points. And delete anchor point tool, suppose if I take that, if I click and gradually one by one it will delete. That means anchor point will delete. One time it will vanish. So this is the use of the pen tool. Hope you have understood the work. Thank you so much.